Hello, my name is Doyle, and welcome to Derping Mangoes. Today we'll be looking at Cage of Eden. Tags: action, adventure, comedy, drama, ecchi, mystery, romance, horror, shounen, survival basically. Summary: Guy and his class get into an airplane accident and end up in the jungle with unidentified animals. Survival ensues. Starring generic MC-kun, generic heroine-chan, generic narcissist-kun, generic intellectual-kun, generic sensei-sensei, generic delinquent-kun, generic flight attendant-chan, generic class rep-chan, generic thought-chan, smug loli, and an immortal laptop. Plot: 2 out of 5. The plot mostly consists of traveling, fending off animals, and slowly uncovering mysteries, one by one. Honestly, it's pretty cliché. As with most survivals, different people have different approaches to the situations. Of course, being survival of the fittest, naive mindsets die off, as well as those who rely on strength. Unless you're a manga character, ha 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 ha. Characters: 3 out of 5. Does a pretty good job keeping each of them unique, despite the sheer number of characters. However, their personalities do seem a bit one-dimensional. But rereading this, I still remember each character as well as who lives and who dies. I think it's quite impressive. Over time, across crises, characters gain respect for each other as they are forced to settle their differences and work together. Truly one of the beauties of survival situations. If it happens. Art: 3 out of 5. Old style generic, but solid. Must be hard to draw all sorts of extinct animals. Characters also look unique from each other and makes it easy to remember who is who. Which is quite difficult as they're all mostly wearing the same clothing. Adventure: 5 out of 5. Stranded on an island with wild animals. Pretty much survival adventure. It's interesting how the characters face a lot of different obstacles and manage to analyze and adapt to their situation. Also goes beyond wild animals, like diseases or building a base, anything you would think about when restarting a civilization. There's also a good amount of mystery. Throughout the series, some things confuse you until the very end, where everything is revealed. The adventure is the best part of the manga, and it would be the main focus. Comedy: 2 out of 5. Despite survival, the manga has a light mood, but the comedy itself is pretty cliché. Romance: 2 out of 5. There is romance, but it's pretty cliché again. The pairings are all pretty much solid, and with a little drama things start to settle. Occasionally you'll see the MC get dramatic for his waifu in dire situations. The romance feels a bit misplaced sometimes, though. You start to wish certain characters get punished for their naivety. Thinking about romance at a survival situation like this, ridiculous. Horror: 3 out of 5. NSFW: 1 out of 5. A lot of panty shots and bath scenes. I swear there's a bath scene after each arc. Sometimes the characters would do things that make no sense just for the sake of ecchi. Ending: 3 out of 5. Rushed ending. Apparently this manga didn't do well in Japan. But the big reveal was very unexpected, and honestly is the most memorable part of the manga. Personally, I liked the ending. Dinosaurs: 0 out of 5. 500 yen coin. Coolest yen coin out of 5. Traps: 2 out of 5. In more ways than one. Overall, a good casual read. It can get a bit cliché, however. But there's not much survival mangas involving animals. Honestly, I enjoyed this manga. It's not a must-read manga, but it made a very solid impression. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. As usual, if you have any good manga to recommend, and if you like what I do, subscribe.